What's up, guys? So today we've got to go hopefully get some more of this welding finished up, get this frame all cleaned up, get it all ready for getting some paint on. Alright guys, so I've been doing a bit of work without the camera rolling just to save you guys from getting too bored with just watching me cut, grind and weld. But here what we got for the back end so far, we've got our mounts for the swing arm. They're all done. End up finding this part of the subframe here had a bit more rust rot in it. So what's happened is the drainage holes that will be drilled back in here and here were actually blocked up, so they've been filling up with crap. So cleaned it all out and everything, and then I've just ground away the rotten part of the rust, and then I've set them bits of the, I'll put like a bit of a shroud over the top of it just to help strengthen it. Welded them in, put some side gussets in just to try and give it a bit extra strength. Still got a bit of clean up on the frame, on this part of the frame to do. Try and get inside to my welds inside there. Got a bit of spatter. Definitely ain't no Boilermaker guy, but I think we should be alright with what we've got here so far. So we'll get that all cleaned up, and also gone ahead and put all the braces in. We got where the gearbox was mounted here. We've put mounts up here. Some bracing across there, the same as the standard frame had. We'll get them all welded in. We've got our A-arm mounts in. We'll get them all welded up and cleaned up nicely. Got all the cross beam. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so it's pretty much finished. We've still got a couple of little spots, just a bit of cleanup. I've capped these ends of these pipes and cut them down to size. Found this bracket. This was the bracket that was broken off in the boxes. I'm gonna go get a drill in a minute, drill all these broken studs out that are in here. Worked out when I went on the internet that there's 2 foot panels here. So we've gone and put 2 on there, and then there's a couple of cross braces, and then the boards go down on top of these. So she's coming along quite nicely now. So we'll get this last bit of cleanup finished on that transfer case mounts, and should be right to start priming this baby up. Oh yeah. What are you doing? What are you up to? Oh. Alright guys, the welding and the prep work's done. Now we've just got to go through it. I'm going to put a wire wheel on the grinder. We're going to put it on the over the frame, try and get rid of all the paint and rust flakes and stuff. Then we'll be hanging it up, cleaning out the shed, prep washing, and chucking some paint on. frame's all cleaned down, just chucked it in the sandblaster just to try and get the last few bits where I couldn't get into, get all the flaky paint and stuff away. So we'll just give the shed a little bit of a clean up, hang the frame, give it a prep wash down and start spraying this frame. Alright guys, so we've got the frame all prep washed, ready to paint. Now, for a show bike I would have probably gone the traditional primer, base coat, clear coat, traditional paint. Now I've been doing a bit of research, and a lot of the guys with dirt bikes that have done frames and stuff like that recommend using like an underbody rust preventative coating paint. One, for the reason it doesn't need an undercoat and it goes straight onto the frame and it goes on relatively thick, but also the fact that it's supposed to be pretty hardy towards stone chips and stuff. Now I know on a previous build I've done on my CR500, I've got a few chips in paint already from the traditional style painting, so we're going to give this a crack, see how it goes, and I'll be able to let you guys know if it works as good as what they say or not. Alright guys, so that's that. It's coated up. Would I use the underbody rust coating paint for another chassis? Probably not. It's got a bit of a rough texture to it, which I don't actually mind. I think that looks kind of cool. On this frame, it's not going to be too big of an issue what it looked like anyway, because it's pretty much wrapped in wrapped in plastics by the time it's back together. You won't even really see any of the chassis. My biggest thing was making it so it's hardy to any rocks and stuff flicking up underneath it, and the biggest one, trying to protect it of rust. So hopefully we've done that with this, and we should be all sweet to go. We're going to call it a wrap for this video, so be sure to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and get any notifications of the next upcoming videos. As for that, we'll catch you soon.